What's up? I'm Patrick and welcome to SW Reacts. Today I'm reacting to Hua Chenyu 7 Personalities. This was requested by Rosa as one of her monthly requests included in my Patreon membership. Thank you so much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. She wrote that this song is about 7 stages of a person with depression, beginning with the behavior of a rebellious child. Obviously, I've loved what I've heard by Hua Chenyu so far. It's a great journey I'm on discovering this very versatile and talented artist, and I'm really looking forward to this one. If you want to be like Rosa and support me and my channel, you can check out my Buy Me a Coffee page where you can request songs, or you can check out my Patreon where you can find some exclusive content like this one. You get requests included monthly and also some other things. The links are in the description if you're interested. Thank you very much. Before we start, please also leave a like, consider subscribing, and now let's just get into it.
Hello， 大家新年快乐！接下来这首歌是我写的一首新歌，也是我第一次在电视上首秀，希望大家喜欢。七重人格。夜幕低垂，虫鸣叫。看天空飞过知更鸟，窗边的麻雀为谁在哀悼
Okay. Wow. Didn't expect that. Love the harmonies. Wow. There's happening so much different stuff. It's crazy. He shows his range in this one. Wow. Crazy. What's going on? This was crazy. I'm not even really sure what just happened. I just know that I loved it. And that there was a lot going on. There were a lot of different elements, a lot of different vibes, a lot of shifts of atmosphere, of pace, of music genre, of vocal delivery. Wow. Absolutely impressive, absolutely creative. What a song, what a performance, what a concept once again throughout every atmosphere of the song. You could feel the tension. I think that's one thing that was consistent throughout the song. A lot of tension, a lot of dramatic moments, some really theatrical passages. Overall, a very performative and expressive song. I think what I can already tell is that I probably won't be able to grasp and capture everything he did in this song and everything that's meant and the whole concept. I think just by listening to it once and reading the translation once, I think I probably can't do it, because there was so much going on, and it also seems like such a clever concept once again, that you could probably take hours to interpret everything, every single bit of lyrics and every single moment of music and of his delivery, and would then get a complete picture of the whole artistic value this has. So I just wanna say that I hope no one's disappointed if I probably miss some things or missed some things just by listening to it once and reading the translation once. But of course, what's very noticeable is his vocal performance, his range that he shows. So many different singing techniques, shifting between very soft, very gentle singing, some very sharp deliveries, and of course very explosive belts, almost screaming some lines, some great falsettos he's building in, and like I said, it seems very performative. So also with the lyrics and also already the title of the song and the context Rosa gave me, I could imagine that his different deliveries, his different styles of singing in this one could maybe each represent a different personality of those 7 personalities, a different persona, so to say. So if that's true, that's obviously very creative and just impressive that he's able to do that alone, to have a performance where he kind of almost sings as 7 different people, having a range that includes so many different styles, and that he can switch between them so seamlessly is mind-blowing and incredible. And of course, those different deliveries are each supported by different musical genres even, or at least different vibes, with some very minimalist, sparse and tense parts, some very beautifully atmospheric sections, and also big explosive moments with like heavy percussion, electric guitars. I think in the middle being this explosive rock sound, but in the end it's even more metal than just pure rock. It's very heavy, it's getting very fast, and then his almost near screams over that heavy instrumentation that's very intense, very energetic. It's just a highlight, a climax of the song that I absolutely loved. Of course, the song is very irregular and unpredictable and surprising, which keeps the listener on the toes, with sudden stops, sudden shifts of mood, sudden build-ups, and I definitely got hooked by that. I think that's very interesting to watch and to listen to, and there are some moments where where I at least was really captivated by the atmosphere that was just going on. And then he pulls you out of it so suddenly with like another break, another shift, almost like those different parts are interrupting each other. It's almost a little fractured or fragmented sometimes, and I think that's deliberately like that. You can never be sure about what's happening next, or get comfortable with one mood or one vibe, and I think that's the deliberate thing he thought of, because with those 7 personalities and the concept and the theme, it's kind of reflected in that music, with the unpredictable and sudden shifts. Now, like I mentioned, when I get to the lyrics, I'm probably not getting everything, because it's seeming like a very complex and very artistic depiction of a complicated theme, and to that it's once again, like I already know by Hua Chenyu by now, written very poetically, very beautifully, with a lot of imagery and metaphors. So I think just the lyrics would be one thing that you could interpret for a couple of hours, and I think that's maybe even one theme by itself within that song. This emotional complexity of humans and of the human mind or human psyche. I think he's showing the different facets people have, and different emotional states, the shifts between them, and the chaos that causes within someone. Just overall the 7 personalities, like the title says, a person has. It's maybe even talking about a little bit of a conflict, of like this fractured identity maybe, and the internal battles between those different versions within oneself. I think maybe overall it shows just the complexity and the depths of human emotions, of human personalities, and the chaos that happens with transforming between different personalities or different emotional states, but also that it's kind of a growth. And I think it's maybe even embracing, looking at that, and about self-acceptance, about accepting those different emotional states, about accepting this complexity of existence and this chaos of existence, showing resilience through struggles and to overcome them, and stay authentic, so to say. Like I said, it's very complex for me. Maybe it's also just me that struggles with grasping the whole meaning just by listening to it once. But I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments if there are more important details within the meaning, which I'm pretty sure there are. But yeah, it's another mind-blowing concept he's created. Thank you so much, Rosa, for this request. I loved it. I'm blown away by it. I'm very impressed once again. And even though I know Hua Chenyu by now and know what he's able to do and know about his talent, about his skills, about his ability to create concepts of songs, of performances, I think it's still so clever and so creative in this one. And like I said a lot of times now, very complex. I love the connection between the concept and the lyrics and also the song, which makes it this performative, artistic expression that I've talked about. It's definitely a song that demands attention. It's probably not something for passive listening because there's so much going on musically, lyrically, and of course also in the vocal performance, in the delivery. He's showing so much of his range. It's very impressive. It's an outstanding performance. It's very intense throughout. It's got great atmospheric moments. It's got beautiful moments. It's got explosive moments and heavy sections. There's a constant tension in a very dramatic overall performance and overall sound. And I think, the most fitting word overall for this is it's just art. Like I said, please let me know in the comments more details about this that I've missed. I'm sure I couldn't capture everything. I couldn't realize everything. Maybe also in the meaning I'm missing things or I'm even saying wrong things. So I would love to learn about this whole concept. If there are important things that you would like me to know, drop a comment. Please also let me know what other songs by him I should check out, or if you have any other artists you would like me to react to, please also let me know. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.